channel. It's about 4:30 in the morning right now. We have a good one today. We are headed down to Lake of the Arbuckles. Going to be fishing in a little kayak tournament in Lake of the Arbuckles. Should be excited. I'm really excited about today. Anytime you put the boat in the water, anytime you make a cast in Lake of the Arbuckles, you have a chance to catch a 10+ pound fish. So I'm super excited about that. The only bad thing is that it's August and it's deathly hot, and it's been really tough conditions. But still, there's always that off chance of catching a giant. So, man, we're gonna come down here. I didn't get to pre-fish or anything like that, so I don't have super high expectations today. But I'm gonna come down here, try to catch some fish. My goal is to get a limit and hopefully try to catch a big one. So we'll see you guys out there. Hopefully it's a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.
6 o'clock, let's go. First fish, yes. Stay on. Stay on. Yeah, that's a good one, guys. All right. No, y'all probably can't see anything, but caught him on a little prop bait. You guys hang around to the end and I'll tell you all about all these baits I'm using today. All right, 18-incher to start the day. That's good. It's a good start, guys. And I was super pumped to catch that 18-incher, but I was trying to be quiet, so I didn't get to fill you guys in. But caught him on the prop bait, just burning it, right off of a little point, and worked down that little stretch and didn't get any more bites. So I jumped across the other side of the creek channel, and this just looks juicy. You guys can see it all around me. There's grass, there's submerged timber, and it just looks like there's bass sitting up here. Looks like they should be anyway. So I'm gonna throw the popper around a little bit, see if they're biting that any better. I may switch back to the prop bait. Not really sure. So let's keep catching them. We need 4 more. Goal is for a limit. If we could catch a limit of 18 inches, that'd be just bonus. This is a really big fish lake. I think it'll probably take at least like in the 90s to win it. There's like 17 or 20 people fishing this tournament. I think it'll probably take at least like minimum 90 inches, probably like 95 or 100. That's all right. My goal is just to catch a limit. Let the chips fall where they may. And catch a limit of 18 inches, I'll be happy. Oh, dang it. Come off. Oh, all right, I had a bite way back here in this little pocket. Dang it. Oh, come on, please eat it again. I need you bad. Dang it. All right, last cast in this little cove, and we're gonna work down. We're gonna work up the river. We may come back to this little cove since I did get bit. I don't think it was a very big one, but if it stays tough, we'll come back and work some finesse in this little pocket. So we know there's at least one fish in there. I don't think I got a good hook in him, so I think he'd probably bite again.
So after I left that pocket where I had the last bite, I worked back up the river with no bites, but I found this little this little feeder creek area, this little pocket where a feeder creek ran into the main creek channel. And I decided, just because it was abnormal and it was something different, I decided to fish around it with a popper for a second and worked over to the side of the pocket and got a bite.
Caught that first fish, but happy to have number 2 on the board. 14 and a half incher. Let's check my picture. Check my picture. 14 and a half, ain't good. Thanks, bud. All right, number 2 on the board. Let's go. All right, I gotta get busy, make the most out of this topwater bite. God, had a bite, had a bite. Let's see if he'll eat it again. Oh, come on, eat it again. Throw a little wacky rig at him. Come on, fish, eat it.
So after getting that bite, I ended up working all the way back into the back of this river, about as far as you can see right now, and then up around the corner a little ways. I worked all the way back there on one side of the creek and then worked back on the other side. Threw a bunch of lures at them and just never could get any more bites. And I didn't like it. It was too shallow back there for my liking. So I ended up running to the main river. So after I left the creek, I worked back to this little pocket that you guys saw earlier where I had that blow up on the plopper bait. And I fished a wacky rig around for a little while and threw a drop shot around for a little while and ended up getting no bites. So I worked back to the main lake. So after working back down to the main lake area, I fished around a lot of things. I threw chatterbait, spinnerbait, swim baits, drop shots, Neds. I fished around brush piles. I fished rocky banks, steep banks, shallow banks, backs of creeks. I mean, I fished around everything that I knew to fish. And it was just super tough. There was no fish. I was seeing a bunch of fish on brush piles, but these fish were just not biting. And I probably spent a little bit too much time fishing these fish that I could see on my graph over the brush piles and just couldn't get them to bite.
Oh no. Freaking finally got a bite and damn thing broke off. Golly.
So after finally getting a bite, I ended up just sticking with the drop shot. Decided I was just going to stick it out, fish it painfully slow. I was running out of time. I had 7 minutes in the tournament at this point, and I'm just pitching my drop shot over on that little stump. You can barely see it there, but there's stumps that were sticking out of the water. And I was just sticking my drop shot down, letting it sink, and just dead sticking it basically, giving it a little twitch here and there. Eventually, my patience finally paid off. right, y'all, so we just left awards. Amazingly, I got 3rd place with those measly 3 fish. I was way off on my prediction this morning. I think I said, like, I guessed it would take like over 90 inches to win it. It took like 61 inches to win. It was brutally tough for everybody. 3 fish was good enough for 3rd place, and I had that first fish I caught, the 18 incher, was good enough for a big bass, and won me a little check, 90 bucks. So that's gas money for the day and my entry fee back. So man, I'll take it. Guys, I greatly appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor, don't mind, hit like and hit subscribe. It helps the channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one. All right, y'all, so as promised, here's my tackle from the fish catches in this video. This is a Weston twin turbo. It's got like a pink belly with purple and black and lots of really cool colors. It's like basically a whopper plopper style bait, but it's got the dual tail, the twin turbo. That's what I caught the big fish on that won me the check. This plug here is, I got this at Academy, and as you can see, it's just torn all to heck. I've caught so many fish on this lure, and I just changed the hooks out. But this is what I caught my 2nd fish on. This is probably my favorite plug. This thing, it's an off-brand, Academy brand popper, and it is money. You can see they've just chewed the sides off of it. But anyway, that's what I caught the 2nd fish on. And then the final fish is caught on a drop shot with a Robo Worms 6-inch worm. And that's that. Thanks for watching, guys.